Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy Goat Mike in the building. Hit the like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification. Find me on the gram and Goat Mike. Here's the guy, Cash App, $sign Haitian 14 48 8. Hey, man, your boy Go in the building, man. Hey, man, my thoughts on the Kyrie Irving thing. Kyrie Irving, he didn't mean no harm by what he said. I feel like a lot of people giving Kyrie a lot of slack for what he said. I don't think he said it was that bad. If Kyrie Irving was a white man, I don't believe he would have got the same criticism or whatever. But as a black man or a black person in general, it's hard for us to say how we feel, because when we do say how we feel, we get bashed for it, we get scrutinized for it, we get attacked for it. You got people. Whether it's you playing in the NBA, working on the job, going down the street, you know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech. I don't believe that freedom of speech is a real thing, because, when you say how you feel, you get criticized for it. You get bashed for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm totally with Kyrie Irving on this whole thing. He just saying how he feels. He's not mean no harm by it, but as a black man, everything we say damn near is harmful. You know what I mean? Even though it's really not. You know what I'm saying? And all the players should not play. All third players should threaten to not play. You know what I'm saying? They should all band together and try to get Kyrie Irving back on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving already apologized, and now they're saying he can't play games and this and that. Just the whole scheme of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every player should have the right to say what they want to say. You know what I mean? If they say something, if they say anything that does sound offensive, by any means necessary, if they apologize, leave it at that. Don't say, "Oh, you apologize, but I still want more. I still want you to pay a fine." You know what I mean? You want Kyrie to pay all this money. You want this to happen, that to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of bullshit, in my honest opinion. Kyrie Irving should not have to pay anything or do anything outside of maybe an apology, maybe. But I didn't agree with the apology, to be honest. But in a white folk term, it is what it is. But I feel like as a black man, it's hard. Like I said, once again, it's hard to speak our mind, because we're always criticized and bashed for things. You know what I mean? You got black brothers losing their jobs, speaking their mind. You got people getting thrown in jail, people getting out of jobs, this and that, woo to woo. The way the world goes as a whole right now, it's a lot of buck dancing on TV. Jay Williams has stood his ground. I respect Jay Williams for standing with Kyrie Irving on his whole stance. I don't understand Stephen A. Smith. He's so back and forth. One day he's with Kyrie, next day he's against him. Stephen A. is a buck dancer. Shannon Sharp, I'm disappointed in Shannon Sharp for buck dancing going against Kyrie Irving. You as a black man should stand together. If all blacks stood together, we can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? If all blacks were to stand together, we can make something happen. You know what I mean? From analysts, NBA players, to executives, managers. If all blacks from all communities, you know what I'm saying? All cities, countries, states, you know what I'm saying? Russia, India, Italy, Egypt, Canada, America, Iran, Pakistan, fucking India, Russia. You know what I'm saying? If the whole world, Chicago, Detroit, Michigan, Illinois, Sacramento, if everybody in the world, Ohio, you know what I'm saying? If the whole world just band together, if all blacks in the world just band together, we can make this world a better place. We can make it easier for blacks, whether it's working a job, going down the street. You got blacks, whenever they walking down the street, they getting fucking pulled over for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got blacks getting harassed by police officers. Look how they did George Floyd. They killed that man when they shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? You got that going on. The police officer didn't give him a real punishment. You got all kind of bullshit going on. You got police officers ransacking blacks' houses. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. without even a search warrant. You got people out here faking like they police officers when they not. For me, I've had relatives that were killed by the police. So for me, I don't respect the police by no means necessary. You'll never see me call the police for anything. You know what I'm saying? Unless I really have to, but even then, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I have no respect for the police because, like I said, I've had relatives killed by the police. The police officers need to be held accountable for their actions. I think Donald Trump should have been held accountable when he made racist comments towards the Mexicans. He should have been held accountable for what he said. I don't respect Kanye West. I no longer listen to Kanye West's music because he buck dances, kissing Donald Trump's ass. I don't believe in political stuff. All it wants us to do is go back and forth. They want you to choose sides and that. Me personally, I believe that all presidential stuff, they all link together. If you look at it, once again, giving out the stimulus checks didn't really do shit because everybody quit their jobs, not knowing the repercussions for quitting your job. You know what I'm saying? You never quit your job, man. In today's day, the cost of living is ridiculous. It's high. You know what I'm saying? Like the inflation, all that is through the roof right now. A lot of people are quitting their job, not working. Right now, there's a lot of stuff going around, like the C-19 and all that stuff. So make sure you are taking precautions, taking the right things to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because you need your money. Also, make sure that, when you leave your house, you always look back. You know what I'm saying? Try not to be out too late. Try to be in the house at a certain time or whatever. Have fun, but do your thing, but be safe out there. Whenever you leave the house, tell your family you love them because you never know if you're going to come back home that day. You know what I'm saying? You might not come back home at all. You know what I'm saying? You might come home and they could be gone. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen to anybody any given time. So always say you love somebody before they leave. Always appreciate them. Always love them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you always, you educate yourself on your rights. As a black man, when you get pulled over by the cops, it's important to know your rights. It's important to know your rights at all times. It don't matter if it's with the cops or it's with being at work. You know what I'm saying? I've had a couple of situations where I could have been fired if I didn't know my rights. But I knew my rights, and I kept my job. If you know your rights, you can get far in this day and age because there's a lot of crooked police officers and crooked managers out here that'll try to get rid of you. As a black man, it's hard to speak your mind because, like I said, once again, it's all a lot of criticism that comes with that. Um, this is why Michael Jordan, he never really got involved in a lot of this stuff because Michael Jordan understood that, they're going to criticize him for it. Michael Jordan never got involved in it. But shout out to LeBron James. LeBron James, he spoke a little bit about it, and they got into LeBron about that. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron caught a little bit of flack himself talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff or whatever. But shout out to Jaylen Brown for staying with Kyrie Irving. Shout out to Jay Williams, man. Jay Williams has been on TV since then. Jay will might not come back again because of what he said or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I wish that guys like Shannon Sharp and Stephen A would stop buck dancing and hold their feet down. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp, you've already made so much money in your career. Shannon Sharp, he played in the NFL. He's a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you butt dancing like you need money. You should have this money saved up from playing in the league. So butt dance is not cool. Skip Bayless is what he is. Shannon Sharp, these guys are puppets. I'm glad to see Whitlock is a fat slob. Max Kellerman is an a-hole. If you watch a lot of these analysts, man, they don't know what they're talking about. Got people like Joy Taylor. Yes, she's bad and all. Yes, she got all the body and this and that. But Joy Taylor knows nothing about anything. She's be on there running her mouth for the hell of it. Molly Crown, don't know what she's talking about. Rachel Nichols is just busting down every dude she can find. She's no good. A lot of these guys on TV is just there for the hell of it. Back in the day, they had guys like Ronald Hollins. They know what he's talking about. RIP to Mr. Stewart. He died of cancer from ESPN. RIP to that man. That man was a great dude on ESPN. Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the real ones out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ones who hold their feet down and don't back down from people. You know what I'm saying? I respect somebody that holds their ground and don't let somebody walk over them. And once again, don't be a follower, be a leader. You know what I'm saying? That's important to do in this lifetime. Always be a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? When you be a follower, a lot of times you'll fall on your face and you won't have success. So always be a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Kyrie Irving for fighting back. You know, shout out to everybody who defended him. And I'll see you next on the next one. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe button, man. Turn post notifications. We out, man.